Okay, guys, I know nobody like watch the people, I suppose, right, when you just talk about technical stuff. Well, but anyway, if you just been like a ultra mega fan of Castlevania games, right, and you know who just like Mick Perez is supposed to be, right, you play Chronicles 2, 1, Valhalla, Reign of Dracula, I suppose, right. I myself been a big fan of his games. Mick is really a good game designer, I think, right, but like the technical as like, you know, like side of this of his games actually as like super, I mean, it's just super outdated games actually, right? A lot of people say like, well, it's a fan made and all that, I suppose. But anyway, how you gonna buy maybe this on Steam in future, right? I will be dead at that time, right? But if you want to like enjoy the whole, I don't know, just like think about like Chronicles of the Wolf, only thing what you need to use, it's this software called lawless scaling, right, which is this one, right? So that's how it looks, and you need to use this setting, right, like type XBR, right, and I will show you how, I mean, objectively, right, I mean, look how a game looks, right, I mean, I got the 4K monitor, right, so the game use anti-aliasing for some reason, right, and it's just make the game blurry, right. And I mean, the game look kinda nice, right, like with all these backgrounds, like Castlevania classic experience, but you want more, right, you want modern experience, how to make this work, right. So basically only thing you need to do is download, right, like from my Google Drive, I suppose, right, you can find the video, right, or just any, because this application, which is lawless scaling, it's been just like, I mean, it's just like been sold on Steam for $5-7, doesn't matter. But if you know, just like want it for free, you will know where to find this, right, like torrents or whatever, I suppose, right, or my Google Drive, right. I got like this video like FSR mod for Grand Blue Fantasy, right? It's old version of application, but it doesn't matter. They all work exactly the same, right? Whatever. The updates, this game don't need frame generation or something like this. But I mean, the reason why I just recording this video is this, right? So I scale the game right now from window mode, right, up to 4K using XBR, right? As like you know, like upscaling, and I mean, look how a game looks at like your native resolution and throughout lawless scaling, right? I mean, look at this shit, man. You've been fan of Castlevania, right? I mean, and you know, this XBR preset work for any pixelated or semi-pixelated games, and objectively it's look better. It's crisp, 60 FPS, crisp image, I mean, look, backgrounds, everything, the interface, right? The problem is like with this game, but every time when you just try to just like, and to capture lawless scaling through OBS, through Streamlabs, you just need to choose lawless scaling, close lawless scaling, open the game, and on OBS automatically will capture your window, which is, it is basically overlay, right? But I mean, the problem is like at every time when you just like switch your character to character menu, you got basically two windows, two applications what this game tried to open. It's to say it's cringe is to say nothing, right? But if you interested in this, right, and you ask yourself, okay, the game is kind of nice, it's kind of, I really been like on old Castlevania fan, but I want modern experience from this game, and with XBR the game looks 10 times better. I mean, look at this shit, man. That's what I really like. That's why I really like the Mick Perez games, because they like they look super gothic, super like, I don't know, this game is an absolute. Like Chronicles 1 and 2 Valhalla is just like totally just give you like one hell of a just like Castlevania experience, right? And do it better than Konami, all these people who try to make Castlevania remakes or remasters, I suppose, right? Castlevania Lords of Shadow was kinda okay, the first one, right? And Lords of Shadow 2, aside from this very strange decisions when we just try to just add the Warhammer right elements. But I mean, the game look astounding with this scaler, right? So if you really want to just like, if you really want for this game to look much more better, that's your solution, right? And I mean, yeah, maybe it's gonna be again the super underground game, but I mean, I think what this game gonna be big among the Castlevania fans, because that's the only Metroidvania right now what totally just deserve any attention, right? Same with games like Mandragora, right? And that's why I just like I just back in the days just continue to talk about these games, but this is just, I think is gonna be like opus magnum of Mick Perez, right? And it's like better than any Castlevania games what Konami tried to remaster or remake, right? It's the only Castlevania without Dracula. Imagine that, right? They called Chronicles, and this game is just Chronicles of the Wolf, right? But I mean, the game with XBR looks super mega crisp, man. It's unbelievable, right? It's like it's the game being made by basically one person, right? It's at some point fan-made game was just gonna be sold on Steam. But if you really want to just add the modern looks, that's your solution, right? And the only thing what you need to do is download lowest scaling, tap scale, open the game, windowed mode, and that's it, right? Because at full, you will never have like your resolution, right? If you got 2K, 4K monitor, even 1080p, right? It's anyway scale from this window, right? Like, and make it like borderless window, but it's not gonna scale to your resolution. And lowest scaling, scale every game to your resolution, and the game look really much more better, right? Much more better and crisp. And the most funny thing, what you can just like it's like you can choose like the level of how a game gonna be look, right? Like the level of how crisp it is gonna be, right? And it's all throughout low scaling, right? So it's like type XBR, right? It's like, or like it's like LS1, you got like different, but XBR I tested actually. Well, XBR is objectively better, right? And it's like it's much more better than like game in native. So again, it's like, yeah, it's kind of long video. It's already 8 minutes, right? But anyway, if you in future really want to just play this game, right, with modern resolution, that's your personal, that's your just like straightforward solution how to upscale this game to just like and play it with modern resolutions, I suppose, right? And it's like and support it, right? And the game looked 10 times better with lower scaling. 10 times better.